What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Coffee here. So we're diving into the next one off of the Blue Jeans 2 album by Upchurch. This is called James Dean. One of you told me that this one's really crazy, so I'm very excited to see what we get with this one from Upchurch. Now, he left this comment on this video here. I want to pull it up because I want to read it to you guys because I really liked it. It said, the track James Dean was me reflecting on everything we've done the past 10 years. The things we found out was real, the things we found out was fake, but in the end we still stayed who we was through it all. And to me, that's what we are together. We are the James Dean of this shit, and everybody knows it, baby. Creek. I like that. That's very wholesome of Upchurch to do that. I like that he left a little comment there for us. So, bearing that in mind, this represents everything that Creek Squad is to church, all the experiences over the last 10 years, all of the fucking crazy moments, we've had a lot of betrayal inside of it, we've had a lot of crazy times, a lot of trolling that went on over the years. Like, it's so many layers to Upchurch's career and things that have happened. So this is that song for all of us to remember what all of this has been, where it started, what it comes from, what it means to all of us, and just the beauty inside of Upchurch's career. So I'm really excited now that I've read that comment to you guys to hear what Upchurch does with this one. I'm super excited, man. Creek Squad, thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between, break down all the lyrics, instrumentation. I really like diving in and analyzing the lyrics super deeply, going the whole 9 yards with it, because especially an artist like Upchurch has so many layers and double and triple meanings, even in a lot of places, that are just very brilliantly placed, and a very, very great fashion of storytelling inside of the hip-hop genre, country rap genre, right? So I'm excited for this, guys. Thank you for building this awesome community with me, where we can spread some blessings together, encourage each other to be the best versions of ourselves every single day. Always do your best at whatever it is that you're doing. Level up, learn more. If you make mistakes, use those to be better in the future. It's never the end just from mistakes and stuff like that. We all have to learn through experience in life, and it's a blessing to be able to get on here and share some of those experiences with you guys and talk with you guys. We just have a good time and listen to some awesome music. So we're going to get into this for you. I'm Vakasa Coffee. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is James Dean by Upchurch. Oh. Nice. I like that.
Give me Guinness for the hardest grind. God, give me no limits, cause limits for people who dream in part-time. No line, cash walk, I kick the same one to the ditch side. We ain't walking or talking, not teleporting rich pines. Grew up painting houses, now my paint on a canvas. Illustrating ideas that never existed in my presence. Started passing ones who neglected this redneck's direction. Texas taught this redneck that Red Dead Redemption. And Tennessee made me one smoky ass bandit. Survival skills like Appalachia, mainstream thought I stand it. They must be a bunch of beavers always yelling at me, damn it. But don't at me cause they can't compete with a motherfucking savage.
I understand why you wanted me to get a hold of this one, man. Wow. This is very, very great storytelling here. You feel it so deeply in your soul. The way this reminds me of, like, even the cadence, the vibe of this, dude. The vibe of this is like the same kind of storytelling and emotion that I felt as a child whenever I was listening to Eminem tell his story, except it's country and it's church. But it has that same feeling and essence. This is greatness right here. That's the word for the sound. We're listening to greatness telling its story. Wow. Give me Guinness for the hardest grind. God, give me no limits, cause limits for people who dream in part-time. Wow. Yeah, he's saying anybody who doesn't dream full-time and believe in their dream 100% of the time has limitations, but if you believe in it 100% of the time, 25/8, so to speak, right? There's no limits. And that's what he's saying. He said, God gives me no limits because I don't dream in part-time. I like that. The line Cash walked, I kicked the same one to the ditch side. That's a bar. We ain't walking and talking. I teleport in bitch pines. Leave it to church, man. Grew up painting houses, now my paint on a canvas, illustrating ideas that never existed in my presence. Oh, wow. He's saying it's a double because he literally does paint, and he paints a lot of really cool shit that's like, it makes you think, and there's always meaning inside of it. He can even explain his paintings to you and like what they mean to him and stuff like that. But his words are so deep and so descriptive that they illustrate and paint a picture as well. Illustrating ideas that never existed in my presence, speaking things into existence, painting a picture into your life. It's like imagining the white room. Whenever they tell you to imagine a white room that you can walk into when you want a lucid dream, and paint your surroundings when you first fall into your dream. Same concept, except he's applying it to waking life. That's awesome right there. Started passing ones who neglected this redneck's direction. Texas taught this redneck that Red Dead Redemption. We got a whole ass problem, church teaming up with Texas, man. It's a problem. Nobody is ever gonna be safe, ever, because church has leveled up through the Texas influence, and I love it. There's so much inspiration inside it. It's even more country than it was before, if that's even fucking possible. That's exactly it, too. That's what's baffling about it, is this is more country than it was before. Tennessee made me one smoky-ass bandit. Survival skills like Appalachia, mainstream thought I stranded. Yeah, Appalachia, yep. As somebody who is from around that area and from around those parts, I could tell you people in Appalachia are very fucking survival crafty. You would be amazed how the ways that you can fix things on a car with random objects, right? Anything. I swear to God, man, I've seen some shit. Mainstream thought I stranded. They must be a bunch of beavers always yelling at me. Damn it. Damn it, as in close it off, stop the floodgates, you're flooding us. We can't handle the water, it's too much resistance, the tide is taking us away, right? So he's saying they must be a bunch of beavers always yelling at me, damn it. But also, beavers are known for chewing holes in wood. Well, church always talks about chopping wood, right? The layers to this shit, man. It really ties into a lot of bars that he says in other songs and stuff like that, too. The references tie into each other as songs, and I love that. But don't at me, because they can't compete with a motherfucking savage. He says, they won't say my name, though. They won't say my name because they know that they aren't real enough to stand with somebody like me in that realm of conversation. That's what he's saying right there. Jesus. Calling out the mainstream. Always. Like every song. I love it.
Direction. Texas taught this redneck that Red Dead Redemption. And Tennessee made me one smoky ass bandit. Survival skills like Appalachia. Mainstream thought I stranded. They must be a bunch of beavers always yelling at me, damn it. But don't at me cause they can't compete with a motherfucking savage. But a turn road, hell grown, barbed wire bandit in a smooth two-tone. Superstars been stuck in the city too long. They ain't riding like that round here no more. Riding with legs, wailing strings. Too much cash in my jacket, do the dash like I'm James Dean. Keep it moving like a chase scene. And a frame that you can't see, Jane. Heart pumping like
I ain't nothing but a turn road, head on a throne. Nothing but a turn road. The road you... Wow. the road less taken, the turn road instead of the straight and narrow, right? It's the turn road. You want some adventure? Take a right or a left, right? Don't go straight. Find some adventure on those other sides. That's what he's saying right there. I fucking like that. Head on a throne, barbed wire banded in a smooth two-tone. Nice bar there. Superstar's been stuck in the city too long. They ain't writing like that around here no more. Yeah. So it's like industrialization happened to country music. That's the best way to put it. Like the way that you had the industrial boom with like business and stuff like that. The same thing happened to music because the same kind of suit and ties started running the record labels, and they don't know anything about music. They just think that they do, and they know what they can get a bunch of people to fall in love with and listen to just because it sounds catchy, but there's no like story. It's not real. It's somebody who lives in a nice apartment in the middle of Nashville, and they're singing about living on a farm outside of Nashville, and that's right. That don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense that they have those people singing those types of songs just as an act, right? But it is what it is. Everybody deserves to have a career as long as they're moving well and being kind inside of it and everything like that. You know, if they're doing well for themselves, then congratulations, live your best life. But he's just calling out the fakeness of it is all he's doing. It's really nothing extraordinarily personal either. It's more just like keeping it real and being like, it is fake. Like, just keep it a stack about it being fake because you guys know I'm the fucking real one over here and you won't give me credit. That's why he keeps saying it, is because they won't give him credit. I think if they gave him credit and actually appreciated it and acknowledged it, he'd probably lay off on them a little bit, right? But because they continue to slander him and put out these fucking hit pieces and fucking scheming on him and shit like that, saying bad shit about him and just wanting to cause havoc in his life, he responds in kind, right? He responds as he should. So it is what it is. Riding wheelies, wailing strings, too much cash in my jacket, do the dash like I'm James Dean. I love it. Keep it moving like a chase scene in a frame that you can't see. James Dean. In a frame that you can't see. In a mind frame that you can't see. That's what he's saying. He's saying I'm on a level of speed mentally that you can't keep up with. I'm in a mind frame that you can't see, but also you can't be in my movie either. You'll never stand in front of the camera of my movie is what he's saying right there. Wow, he's saying you're not real enough or authentic enough to make it into my movie. And he's aiming that at the mainstream there. I fuck with it, man.
Neon till my chest glow like Superman. Ride down the strip in a drop top and you can watch the lights down. More bars than Nashville nightlife. Tell a tourist buy a flashlight. And CEOs to leave me alone or they a crash site. I keep the flame campfire. What keep me sane nighttime. 615 my whole life knuckle scarred and I still fight. Batman building civilian. This black knight be too damn brilliant. No city snakes slick enough for this hillbilly reptilian. Not outside of no ceilings, no murder, but made a killing. Don't swallow pride cause I spit it. Pony boy, this go to glisten. Valve covers on my engine. Encrypted with hieroglyphics. No pins or composition. The way I do it, not comprehended. This a vengeance on the system. Can't mute the ones to listen. And what's a blueprint to us magicians? Which mainstream the blue jeans? Day one they was like who he? 10 years later looking through the window 2023. I'm him, motherfucker. This a trail, not a lane. And when I leave this motherfucker, this shit not gonna be the same. Hey.
Church, this is definitely up there for being one of the best hip-hop albums that's come out this year. In my opinion, this and Just Trey's last one that we did are the two best albums for hip-hop that I've heard so far this year. Honestly, those are the two that I like the most. Church murdered this verse. This is an amazing verse right here. His cadence is so on point. Like I said, classic storytelling kind of cadence. The metaphors and lyrics inside of this are so beautiful. Let's get into it. Heart pumping like neon till my chest glow like Superman. Ride down the strip in a drop top and you can watch the lights dim. See, this is one of those indirect rhyme schemes, like what I say all the time. I love his indirect rhyme schemes. Like, the way it all fits together is so incredible. His syllable placement is something else. Ride down the strip in a drop top and you can watch the lights dim. More bars than Nashville nightlife. Tell us tourists by a flashlight. See how he just like, he had Superman, and then he had lights dim, and then he switched and flipped and skipped the whole lights dim thing and said nightlife flashlight. Churches, like I said, his wordplay is very different. I really appreciate it. More bars than Nashville nightlife. Tell a tourist buy a flashlight. CEOs to leave me alone, or they a crash site. I like that one right there. I keep the flame, campfire. What keep me sane? Nighttime. Wow. Wow, what keeps me sane? Nighttime, a flame and a campfire. 615, my whole life, knuckles scarred, and I still fight. Beautiful. That's a beautiful bar right there. Just saying he's never lost the fighting spirit. Batman building civilian. Batman building civilian. He said, I'm a civilian in a Batman building, is what he just said there. Batman building civilian. This Black Knight be too damn brilliant. No city snake slick enough for this hillbilly reptilian. Oh man, he ain't fucking around with none of you in this album, I swear. This is very soulful, this whole album. Very much so involved with soul searching and letting the world know exactly who you are. He's brilliant, and he said it here. Batman building civilian, this Black Knight be too damn brilliant. No city snake slick enough for this hillbilly reptilian. That is one of the best bars Church has ever spit right there. I love it. Brilliant right there. The outside of no ceilings, no murder but made a killin'. No murder but made a killin'. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Wow. You know how the industry is, guys, and you know what that's a reference to, but it's also a double, just no murder but made a kill, and I made a lot with myself. I'm well off, but no murder, right? Wow. The double inside of that, though. Don't swallow pride, 'cause I spit it, pony boy. This gold will glisten. Stay golden, pony boy. That's a reference to that. This gold will glisten, he says. Don't swallow pride, 'cause I spit it. He says, I don't keep it bottled up inside because you hear it. I like that. Valve covers on my engine encrypted with hieroglyphics. What the fuck is he talking about now? Like, Church is, this is very, very great storytelling here. He went on, he had those videos about Egypt and stuff like that, and the pyramids and all of that, and he's put that into these bars. And he's combined the country of Tennessee with the country hip hop of Texas with studying Egypt. Church gotta be one of the best damn artists this ever breathed, to be honest. He's encompassing like so many different things inside of this. It's very, very full. Very full. I like it. Valve covers on my engine encrypted with hieroglyphics. No pens or composition the way I do it, not comprehended. No pens or composition the way I do it, not comprehended. Wow. Man. He's saying that at this point to write, he really doesn't even have to write it or type it or anything or compose it. It's just, it already exists for him because he's there. That's the level that he has reached mentally, and with his capabilities with words and as an artist, how he's mastered his craft and worked so hard. It's just exists now. That's what he's saying. The way I do it, not comprehended. I don't even think he comprehends it sometimes, right? I think it's just there for him, and that's the coolest thing about it. When you reach that level, it's a very, very proud moment, and you should definitely hold yourself in a state of pride for something like that. But like he says, he releases that and spits it for us in these bars, and I love that. This a vengeance on the system, can't mute the ones who listen. And what's a blueprint to us magicians? What's a blueprint to us magicians? He's saying, what the fuck is a plan to people who can make things happen? That's exactly what he's saying. Wow. What's mainstream to blue jeans? What's fake to real? As he said in that comment. Wow, what's fake to real? Day one, they was like, who he? 10 years later, looking through the window, 2023. Did he just... Wow. 2023, the way that he spelled it out is like reading a person's identification number almost, right? Wow. I'm here, motherfucker. This a trail, not a lane. And when I leave this motherfucker, this shit not gonna be the same. Absolutely not. And I am happy for that. I think all of us are very happy for that. So thank you, Upchurch. Thank you, Upchurch, so much. And also, if you take 2023, you could also break that down to 7 if you add them together. Right? So there's that too. Number 7. Look into it, right?
Glyphics, no pens, a composition, the way I do it, not comprehended. This a vengeance on the system, can't mute the ones to listen. And what's a blueprint to us magicians? What's mainstream to blue jeans? Day one, they was like, who he? 10 years later, looking through the window, 2023. I'm him, motherfucker, this a trail, not a lane. And when I leave this motherfucker, this shit not gonna be the same.
Fuck yeah. Bad Mama Jamma. That was a good one. I enjoyed our reaction to that one. I had fun with that one. This right here, great storytelling, beautiful bars, the layers of different styles and like metaphors and references inside of here is so deep. It's like very spiritual. That's my favorite thing about this album is like how spiritual and like much of a journey it is. I can't wait to hear the next songs off of this to see how he kind of closes the album out with the last few songs that we have to do on this one. This has been fantastic so far. I really love this album. Blue Jeans 2 is a fucking banger, guys. Like, high candidate for album of the year so far. Of course, we still have 9 whole months to go of the year, so Church will probably drop another one on our heads by then, or 2, maybe 3. Who knows? You never know with him. It could be a lot. So, I love you guys, Creek Squad. Thank you for tuning in. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to Church. Support all the artists we have on the channel, especially the independent ones. They really work their asses off to get all this awesome music out here for us. And this album is just very special to me. I really love this album. This is a very special album to me. And like I say, if you guys are going through anything in life, please get the professional help that's available. You can always do better and become a better version of yourself. Live out your dreams, make them become a reality. Put yourself out there and get the world to see what you have to offer. That's what it's all about in life. And we all deserve that happiness. So please, take care of yourselves and reach out for help if you need it, if you're in that bad of a situation. I'm someone who had to do it for myself with drugs and alcohol, so I totally understand. No judgment here. It's judgment free here when it comes to those things. It's a tough thing to go through. You can do better. You can get better for yourself. I believe in you guys. Thank you so much for all of the support. It really means the world to me to be able to get on here and do this with you guys. This has been an amazing album. Fucking awesome song right here. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.